Welcome back, guys, for a terrific Tuesday. So the first thing we need to do is update our table of contents. We have our date, we have our topic, we have our page number. Then I went ahead and I already titled my page, put my essential question, and wrote in example 1. So what I would do is I would pause the video, get to this point, and then go ahead and start again. And what we're going to do today is we're going to find out how we can write a fraction as a decimal. Many fractions have a denominator that is a factor or multiple of 10 or 100, and that can easily be written as decimals. How can you write 3/5 as an equivalent fraction with a denominator of 10? So if our fraction was 3/5, how can we turn that into a decimal? Well, the first thing we need to do is we need to turn our denominator into 10. Well, we know that 5 goes into 10 two times. So we know that we're going to have to multiply both sides of our fraction by 2, which would give us 6/10. And if we just listen to how we pronounce this fraction, 6/10, we would write 6/10. A lot of times when we're working with fractions, and as long as we have 10, 100, or 1,000 as our denominator, when we pronounce it, when we use our words, 6/10, you'll be able to write your decimal based off of that. The second example we're going to do is we're going to try to convert 1/4 into a decimal. So if I have 1/4, the first thing I need to do, does 4 go into 10 evenly? No. 4 is not easily multiplied into 10, but 4 will go into 100. So how many times does 4 go into 100? 4 goes into 100 25 times. So we know that times 25 times 25. 25 hundredths. And if we just listen to how we said that, 25 hundredths. So it's all about making sure that we can find a multiple of 10, or we can find a multiple of 100, or if we have to, we can find a multiple of 1,000. You should not have to find a multiple of 1,000 in today's lesson, though, because it's focused on tenths and hundredths. One last example I would like to show you is working with a number greater than 1. So if we look at, I'm going to use an example from the book, which would be number 12. And it asks, on number 12, it says, write each decimal as either a fraction or a mixed number. And it tells us 3 and 2/10. Okay? Remember, 3 and 2/10. So the first thing I want to do is I want to write my whole number. Well, I know my whole number is going to be 3. Anything to the right side of the decimal is going to be a whole number. Whole number. Okay? So we'll have a mixed number because we have a decimal. So now we need to listen to how we pronounce this. 3 and 2/10. So we're going to do 2/10. And it didn't ask us to simplify anything, so we just stop right there. So remember, anytime we see a decimal with a whole number, and we have something to the right of the decimal, that is going to be our whole number inside of our mixed number, okay? Alright guys, thanks for listening. I would really like if somebody gave some comments about how I could make this video better, maybe some likes, or maybe subscribe. Alright, thank you guys. Have a great day.